just me. And there's Kai. There's Tulsie. Ciel! And there's Ciel longingly look out the window. We are on a day of training. We are going to be going to, so far we know, PetSmart, Home Depot, and then we're going to get a little bit of bubble tea before we head to the airport to do airport training. Crazy enough, the PetSmart we are arriving at is having an adoption event, so this is going to be very cute, very fun. What you think?
Be a bit crazy, I think.
Yeah, a little bit crazy because the entire thing you can see is lined up with signs and lined up with people. The whole the entire outside of the store is lined with dogs for adoption, including the inside of the store. So we're gonna go see how the pups do. We'll see you guys in a bit. Look at all the puppy dogs. And it keeps going. It never ends. It just never ends, man. It's where Tulsie's from. Here's Tulsie. Tulsie, you are home. These are your people. You got this, Tulsie. We're just giving them a minute before we go inside. Here's the Ciel. Very zoomed in Ciel. Here's Ciel. Back everyone, I'm back with Kai. We didn't get to really film in PetSmart because it was crazy with all the adoption dogs that were just all over, and then there were a couple other dogs that were misbehaving. There's Ciel and Tulsie. We just got some lovely bubble tea, and now we're gonna be heading to Home Depot. I will say though, out of all the things there, best part is we were waiting in line and the person behind us, their dog like peed on some of these like reusable bags, and she looked at it, saw her dog pee on it, and then just ignored it, did nothing. And the entire time she's just like complimenting how pretty Ciel looks and how great, asking questions about what tasks she does,
how big she's gonna get.
Oh yeah, she was all over Ciel, and then I had Ciel in a freaking like middle between my legs, just sitting, because I was just like, we're gonna get some distance.
Guess I kept scooting up. I'm like, all right.
Kai was in front of me in line, so she got away as fast as she could.
Yeah, because they kept asking me about Tulsie. I'm like, all right. After you really focus
on
Tulsie, we left.
You know what my favorite of all the questions? What did you get asked when you were leaving?
Oh my god! I know this man got nothing by it, but he really irritated me. We're leaving out, and Tulsie has on her service dog tag. She's like, oh, service dog? I'm like, yeah. She's like, emotional support. I like my face grimaced. And I'm like, medical alert. And I walked out the building.
And I don't know if you heard, he said that's very impressive.
Yeah.
We had, when we were leaving though, a bunch of people being like, oh my gosh, it's service dogs! As we maneuvered through the crowd of people with a bunch of puppies. But it was really cute. A lot of cute dogs for adoption. Overall, arguably the dogs for adoption were really well behaved. It was people who did not have the dogs for adoption, like when we were leaving, there was somebody holding like a small little fluffy thing that was actively like barking and trying to jump out of the owner's arms to like. It was lunging at one of the dogs that were for adoption, which was lovely. But overall, I don't think it was too bad, besides just being a little crazy with all the dogs. I think both of them actually maintained focus and weren't really distracted by the other dogs.
Oh yeah, they did pretty good. Tulsie was also, just because so much going on, was a little slower. So as we were coming in and out, she was just like backing up really close to me. But other than that, no, they did really good.
What do you think? Any words, Tulsie?
Yeah.
Ciel's is just like laying down.
Oh, her little nose behind the seat.
Any words, Tulsie? Words of encouragement? How to be a good dog?
Say it was fun. Ciel, you're choking my dog. You're laying right. You're laying right on top of her seatbelt.
But anyways, we're gonna go ahead to Home Depot and go from there. That's a good dog. This is questionable dog. Good dog?
At least you're getting a support.
Questionable. This is good dog. This is good dog. This is Tulsie's, the good dogs. This is Ciel, the iffy dog. The iffy dog here with her little legs sticking out. I say iffy because she's totally in the deepest part of her heart wants the good dog. Look at that face. That's the face of a troublemaker. What is with you and the crawling? Thank you. Thank you. She's trying. Rest. Good girl. Yeah, easy. Easy. I don't need you to bring it to me, but thank you. Good girl. You may be able to tell we have left the Home Depot. We are at the airport. Ciel is relaxed. Ciel is relaxed and yeah. She's like, what are we doing? But we are gonna go do some training in the airport. Home Depot overall wasn't bad, except like we just had like one lady who was just kind of focused on us and just kind of like, yeah, she told us she'd never seen a service dog before in person, and yeah, she said she'd only seen them on TV. So apparently we're famous.
Yeah, I'm working to do your autograph. Why is she calling me?
Alright, leave it.
I don't know what it is. She forgets she speaks French.
But yeah. So now we're gonna go to the elevators. We're gonna go to the first floor, and then we're gonna go from there. And you know, let them potty and stuff. But I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Elevator. Oh. One. That's what saying what floor we're on. And then we go down. You did it. You survived. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Now we just need to figure out the way to walk out. Right, pups? Let's follow the dogs. Ciel, find me an exit. Go. This better not be real. I think we need to exit out the other way. We know what we're doing. We're on the main floor. I was looking through it. No, I was not trying to walk through glass. Stop, you're good. We found the exit. Here are the planes. There's Ciel. We're letting them potty right now while Ciel's laying down here and eating food. We're just seeing if Tulsie needs to go anymore before we head in. But we're right near the planes. Ciel keeps wanting to play with them. Like, I mean, look at this. It's no WWE 10, ma'am. WWE has ended. But yeah, we're just letting them kind of take out their energy, calm down, go to the bathroom before we head in the airport. But I'll see you guys when we're inside. Come back to show you. The Great Dane has been bit up by the tiny itty bitty pitty. She outweighs this itty bitty pitty by like 20 pounds. And is definitely taller. This is what we deal with. All of this while the plane is going. But back to the dogs. Oh. Okay, guys.
There goes my leash again. They keep twisting around each other. That's what
yeah, this is what the lovely. This is the lovely scene. Yeah, Ciel goes for the handles of the harness. Earlier she took Tulsie's leash and was walking her. But yeah. Okay, now they're starting to chill out a bit. Maybe. But we're gonna go ahead in the airport now. We're gonna do this, I swear. We're right outside the door. There's the Tulsie and the Kai. Look at them. Tursie's in her last moment. It's so loud here. There's so many cars. Yes, you are. We're heading right in. We're just gonna real quick, and then we're gonna be right inside. And we're gonna see how this goes. Fingers crossed for the best. We're inside. Here's the Ciel. There's Tulsie. We screwed up. on our entrance. This thing's perfect, but we are currently at the exit. We meant to be at the entrance. But so we're gonna figure this out. So good luck with us. Be good, pups. Okay, now we're gonna go figure out, we may walk by the carousels a little bit, and then we're gonna go figure out what the rest we're doing. I'll see you guys in a bit. We're going up. She does not know that task yet.
Look, try this. Up. Up.
She doesn't know that yet.
She can learn. Hold on. Come. Ciel, you know you want to. You know you want to. You want to get your treat, right? Come. Yep.
Oh. She almost hit the... Let's go. Good job, Ciel. Here's one. Here's two. 1, 2, 3. We're looking for the pet relief area. And overall, it's not too crowded. Considering. I would have thought it would be more busy on a Sunday. Good girl. But you're doing good. Just had to do a little update. Looking at Tulsie. I don't know if I can. Oh, there it goes. Brightness is being crazy. But so, some red spots on her. Like, can you lift your face? Yeah, there's like these couple of red spots. And we're like looking at her and we're like, that could be the lipstick. And no, their skin's fine. And so we're wondering, like, what is this? And then we look at this one. Because Kai's like, can you check her teeth? Check her teeth. And then lo and behold, I look at this vicious thing's mouth. And then if I look at this vicious thing's mouth and I realize one of her lower canine fell out. It does not want to focus on her teeth. But yeah, her lower canine fell out, and so apparently they were playing earlier and Tulsie full on knocked her teeth out. But yeah, I wasn't expecting. We're like wondering what all these red spots on. Can you see one on her leg, one behind her ear? But yeah, full on knocked some Ciel's baby teeth. Ciel only has her canines to come out, so now she's got 3 more teeth until she got full adult.
I didn't actually think it happened. It was just like a guess in my head. But yeah, I have to definitely. I don't know what part of play it happened because I'm like, when did she lose the tooth?
But yeah, fun part.
So,
Check out my dog's tooth. Okay, she'll live. It's a baby tooth.
We're moving the process on.
Okay, now to find the pet relief area.
I know. On a mission. Let's go.
We did battle. We finally found the sign for the pet relief area. We did it. It's at the garage. Okay, now getting on our stuff. We were trying to get Ciel a little bit ago used to escalators. Not that that will be a major part in her future, but she's a little nervous of them, especially because we had we went to Pedalpalooza, kind of where she did kind of rush through, and I think it just kind of startled her a little bit. So we were trying to just build up her confidence. So we were just kind of treating her for being near the escalator, because the problem is sometimes she'll avoid stairs fully if they are near an escalator, just because she's a little more nervous about it from that experience. So we're building positive association. We're just treating her, even with me, we went on a flat one, and with me just rewarding her for being well behaved and coming closer to it. Didn't make her get on it, but just to reward her for good reactions near it. But yeah, we finally have our pet relief area we're going to, and we'll see where this is. We've been on the longest hunt. We've gone through so many different floors. Now the sign says, go this way. We're going in some weird circle. That's where we're gonna find this pet relief area. But we have been getting a lot of compliments so far. Everyone's, also being very respectful. Everyone so far kind of recognized, even when she had her little moment of getting really fearful because she saw the escalator, because she's got her front paws on, but then freaked out. And so she kind of backed up and then was just a little too scared to go forward. And so then we did that positive training. And yeah, went pretty well. Oh, we finally found it! It's this little spot. And it's got like a little poop bag dispenser. Or not poop bag dispenser, little trash can poop bag. But yeah, it's just little like sandy, dirty dirt. Oh wait, no, never mind, I'm wrong. It's this fenced-in grass area. It's not just little rocks. I thought those rocks were the relief area. I didn't look ahead and see there's this grass spot. Never mind. Oh, and it's got a little bag dispenser, and it looks like it's got gates too, so we're probably just gonna let the pups off. See you guys in a second. Tour. Ton of this like turf. Got the little dispenser that with the no bags. All the bags gone. And then it's got a little water bowl. And then a wheelchair. And then Kai left me. So now Tulsie is mine. Tulsie! Oh my goodness. The zoomies are going. Go, go, go! And then there's Kai. Reapproaching. As these things lose their minds. But see you guys later in the airport. Date with the crazies that are running around. Tulsie took out another one of Ciel's teeth. Kai looked at her harness and noticed it was looking like a little bloody while they were running around playing. And then she's like, I think Ciel lost another tooth. So we're seeing if we can find it. But I think she swallowed it, so I don't think I'm getting it back. But, Ciel! They're too distracted right now. But we were seeing if we could find the actual tooth, but we looked at her mouth if she'll be still for 1 second. Wait. And just notice it's very, well, it's looking a little better, but it's very bloody earlier from losing it. So she's lost her 2 lower canines, actually. But yeah. She lost 2 lower canines playing with Tulsie today. I was telling Kai, I said, I think I'm the only person who can say that my dog lost 2 teeth at the airport. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find it, but I don't think our chances are good. But then we're gonna go head back inside. See you guys in a bit. Update, we found the tooth. Only the second one that lost, because the first one, we don't know when that actual tooth came out. I can... It's Kai pins, random background sound. I can get it out of the little bag. Yeah. So here's Ciel's little tiny tooth. Just their little canine. But yeah. We were seeing if we could and we did it! Lifetime goals achieved. Also, I'm just sitting in this wheelchair.
Yeah.
We were seeing Ciel's reaction because, which she doesn't seem to mind, honestly. We were making sure she was comfortable because there is a good chance that one day I have a wheelchair. I'm not like as an everyday thing, but more as an as needed.
Hopefully.
So we were just testing her reaction to me being in a wheelchair, making sure that she shows no anxiety.
Guys, you're supposed to be walking
Ciel.
next to it. That's the
Hi,
wrong
Tulsie.
dog.
But yeah, so far there's no fear. So I'm very happy. We're gonna go from there. We're probably gonna be heading back in soon. We're just gonna try to get them to go potty. They've been a little distracted with playing, and then we're gonna head in. See you guys in a bit. Ciel, push. Good girl. Look at that. Yeah. Sure. Rest. 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 Ciel, easy. Rest. Rest. Ciel, easy. Ciel, easy. Thank you. Good job. Okay. Ready? Leave it. Okay, Ciel. OPA. Good job. Good girl. Good girl.
Parte en todo momento. Todos los paquetes y partes de esta televisión 7.
We are back. We have left the airport. Tulsie is ready because we have stopped.
Take her out the car. See?
You say hello, Kai. She's just excited because we stopped. We're like down the street from my house. So, but overall, it went pretty good. Both pups were well behaved. Ciel was questioning if she's going out too, but they did pretty good with their training. Arguably, the one thing I'm gonna have to work with Ciel, and I'm gonna talk with her trainer about, is just how I can help her with escalators, because she was getting closer, and then I was trying to see how she would do if I just helped her with the initial step up, because that seems to be the most fearful part. But even when that happened, she was still nervous to approach. And it was because at one point she kind of got forced where she had to use an escalator, and she was not mentally ready, and unfortunately that was just the only way to leave that area. But as a result, I tried to help her, but there's a lot of people, and I think it just kind of freaked her out a bit, so she's a little nervous. But we're working on it. It's all just a process. She is still a baby. She's only 19 weeks. So it takes time, but I am very hopeful, especially because she has a really good trainer. She's an AKZ star puppy. Yes, you are. And I think that she so far is doing well, and I'm very hopeful for her future. One of the big reasons we decided to do the airport is because I keep saying one of my goals is to go to Florida and take her. And so it's just kind of building up. It's not anytime soon. It will not be, because she is definitely way too young for me to have ever considered that. But it is my goal for when she is older. And so we're trying to build up and work on her confidence with just a variety of things that are likely to be in her future, which one thing would be traveling, going to stores. One day we're going to build up to restaurants. She's just not at that point yet where I feel comfortable doing that. Kai's outside dancing right now, but I do want to have one big update. Is, of course, you've met Tulsie and then Ciel, but there will be another pup that you will be seeing more on my videos. Not mine, but Kai is getting a new prospect. She is retiring Tulsie because her medical needs have changed, which required her to get a larger breed, just like I used to before Ciel. My last service dog was a small dog. It was actually a 10-pound Chihuahua, crazy enough. But my life changed, my needs changed, where I needed a dog who could do mobility. Same with Kai. So she will be getting a Cane Corso soon, who has been born. We don't know exactly which pup yet. It's just going to be about, we're waiting till they're at least 6 weeks old. And that's when the breeder is going to test them out. But we're looking at, in June, hopefully bringing home another friend. You want anything you want to say about the new pup?
Oh, yeah, so her name is going to be Onyx. She's coming home in June. I am very nervous as well. Hold on. Tulsie, hold on. Give me a second. Tulsie, you're on the wrong side. Babes, you're on the wrong side. You know, resolve that by yourself. I'm excited yet scared because I am puppy planning. We'll see how eats Tulsie's head. My biggest concern is just how Tulsie's gonna react, even though she did pretty good with Ciel. And that she's gonna be a Corso.
But how does it feel having where your stuff changed and now you need a different type of dog?
Bittersweet in a way. Cause I mean, yes, I'm getting another service dog, but at the same time, I've had her for 2 years. She's the little baby that Ciel's currently eating. I don't know. It's gonna feel weird not having her on my outings and just having, Onyx. So, let me get out the back.
So yeah, it's a hard thing, definitely, to process. I feel like, because the same thing as even with getting Ciel, it was kind of that bittersweet feeling of where you're like, I need this, but I don't want to feel like I'm replacing the dog, that I've had.
Yeah.
But it's just, unfortunately, how life works. Disabilities change. Like, I know a lot of my family kind of looked at me crazy when they're like, you're getting a Great Dane? Because they just could not picture me with just a big dog. I mean, I grew up around larger dogs. It's just that my last service dog was a Chihuahua, so to go from 10 pounds to CL is going to be somewhere between 140, 150 is a very big change. And they're just, I think it's, the hard thing with me is more of people kind of look at where they're like, if your disabilities are worsening, you know, can you handle this dog? But that's also why I have a great support team. I got my trainer, she's great. I got Kai. Kai's my emotional support friend.
Yeah, I always have to be here. I'm hired by the hour, at least I'm away.
But either way, for example, this is my first dog's paw print. But it's a bittersweet feeling. But I am very hopeful for CL's future, just as I'm very hopeful for the success that Onyx will have in Kai's future.
Oh my gosh. So my plan is to do tandem outings, but I'm definitely going to be really upset when I'm coming with you on different outings and trainings, and I don't have Tulsie in the backseat bothering me. Like, look, Tulsie! They switch sides again. Look.
Hey, Tulsie.
I'm not going to have this face with me. She's going to be resting at home.
But we'll update you guys about more when the puppy is coming, because again, we don't know which puppy. We know it's going to be a girl, but there are multiple girls in this litter, and so it's just going to be a wait and see. But we'll update you guys later. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing us. Please like and subscribe. Hit that follow button.
Like that.
Bye.